Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, the State of our World, on Friday, September 15th, 2023. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Alright. Some of the stories. What's happening out there? Okay. UAW on strike. In historic move, auto workers target all big three automakers at once. I hope they win. They get everything they need. Okay. And 400 climate scientists endorse call to halt fossil fuels ahead of major New York City climate march. I totally agree. I support them. And meet two NYU Sunrise students who helped push NYU to divest from fossil fuels. I totally support them. I'm very happy for them. Okay. And Hunter Biden is indicted on gun charges as House GOP launched impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden. Okay. Alright. That's nice. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. We have a little glitch here with the computer, but we'll get it solved in a minute. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't know what happened. Ah, okay. Alright. Alright, now we have a little problem here. Hang on, I'm trying to fix it. The place that I usually look for headlines, that site's down, so I'm going to go to another place I get headlines from. Okay. Now, Libya, we know there was dams broke in Libya, flooding coastal areas. The death toll is going to be very high. People just washed out to the sea. About 11,000, they figure, have passed away because Libya was ruled by Italy, colony of Italy, and they got their independence, and they've been fighting at least since 2011. Various groups are competing to run the country, and no one bothered to work on the infrastructure. How about making sure the dams collapsed? So, how about fixing the infrastructure? But no one was doing that. A dam collects water, and it just sits there. So no one bothered to make sure that the dams were safe. I guess they weren't. Okay, now, Ohio town searches for answers months after toxic train derailment. Okay, and nothing's happening. The Norfolk Southern train was carrying hazardous chemicals, derailed in East Palestine, Ohio. They burned the toxic freight to avoid an explosion. Residents began to claim a range of health issues, and months later, as remediation efforts continue, concerns remain. So who is going to be held accountable? What are these toxic chemicals? Do you know what trucks and trains are traveling through your town with? Very interesting. Okay. Okay, now Iran tightened security before the anniversary of Masa Amini's death. She was protesting, and she was killed. She was put in jail, and she was killed. She was arrested for taking off her headscarf, required under the laws of the Islamic Republic. She was arrested, and somehow she died in prison. No one knows What happened? Okay. Princeton student's sister has disappeared because she's a dual Russian-Israeli citizen with family in the U.S., and she's conducting research for her doctoral degree with Princeton in Baghdad when she'd been kidnapped by an Iraqi militia. So who knows what happens? A very strange world we live in, don't we? Okay. And in Louisiana, a lot of people die in prison. I don't know why, but they do. Hang on. Okay, some other items of interest. UAW launches unprecedented strike against Big Three U.S. automakers. Confirmed death toll from Libya floods tops 11,000 as UN says catastrophe could have been avoided. And death from Phoenix heat wave top 200 with another 350 plus heat-related deaths under investigation. Exxon leaders secretly undermine science after publicly acknowledging climate crisis. Okay. And one of those people from Exxon was Secretary of State under Trump v. Tillerson. Okay. Climate activists block entry to New York City's Citibank ahead of global actions to end fossil fuels. Okay. Hunter Biden indicted on federal gun charges. Okay. Thousands of asylum seekers arrive in Italy's Lampedusa, which seems to be a problem for some people. Okay. And migrant survivors sue Greece over shipwreck that killed hundreds. I totally agree with them. I hope they get justice. Wisconsin GOP attempts to oust top election official ahead of 2024 presidential vote. I hope they lose their attempt. Wisconsin's a strange place. Okay. Wisconsin Planned Parenthood to resume abortions next week amid ongoing legal battles. Abortion is a right. It's health care. And don't deny women their rights. Okay. Democrats push for $16 billion in child care funding as pandemic relief runs out. I hope they get it. And mayor of flooded Libyan city says death toll could rise to 20,000. That's a real tragedy. The Middle East has been like a bargaining chip, as is Asia and Africa and Latin America. Okay, and their peoples. Okay. Environmental damage has brought Earth outside safe operating space for humanity. I agree. Morocco rejects offers of foreign aid as earthquake death toll nears 3,000. Okay. Human rights groups accuse world leaders of failing to act on atrocities in Sudan. Okay. Okay. Now, all right. I agree with that. Now, hang on again. Okay. Hang on. Hi, I'm back. I'd like to sing a very old nice song called Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. 'Tis grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come, 'tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Okay, that's Amazing Grace, a very old song, a nice song. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, September 15th, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again in the future. In the meantime, stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available and right for you, I would take it. We had ours. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Signing off on Friday, September 15th, 2023. Stay safe.